This video is to find out what your part is, like when you go out to eat with a group of people and you all buy one thing together, and how to split the price up. So here's my first example. 4 people go out, they split the monster pizza. How much does each person pay? Well, we got a couple of clues that tell us what's going on here. So we're buying a monster pizza, which costs $15.84. I see the word split and I see the word each. Both of those tell me I'm going to be dividing. So I'm going to take the 1584, divide by the number of people, which is 4, put my decimal point up there. So I'm really taking $15.84 divided by 4. How many 4s in 0? I mean, how many 4s in 1, which would be 0. 0 times 4 is 0. Subtract, I got a 1. Bring down my 5. How many 4s in 15? 3 of them. 3 times 4 is 12. And I subtract, I got 3. Bring down my 8. How many 4s in 38? 9 of them. 9 times 4 is 36. I subtract, I get 2. Bring down that 4. How many 4s in 24? 6 of them. Comes out even. So everybody who got part of the monster pizza, all 4 people, would be paying $3.96. Try this example out. It works the same way. Find your total cost, divide by the number of people. So I'm getting the fried food sampler, $6.72. Dividing it this time by 3 people splitting it, like an appetizer. How many 3s in 6? 2. Nothing left. Bring down my 7. How many 3s in 7? Again, it's a 2. Subtract, there's 1. Bring down my 2. How many 3s in 12? 4 of them. 4 times 3 is 12. And hopefully you got $2.24 a piece. Taking a step up, because now normally when people go out to eat, they don't buy just one thing. So we got 6 people going out. They're buying 2 monster pizzas this time. And then they're going to split it up. So I need to find the total cost first. So I'm going to take the $15.84 and multiply it times 2. I also could have did 1584 plus 1584. 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 8 is 16. Carry my 1. 2 times 5 is 10 plus 1, 11. Carry my 1. 2 times 1 is 2 plus 1 more is 3. 1, 2 spots over to my decimal. So the 2 monster pizzas together cost $31.68. So I'm going to take that amount, divide it by the number of people eating this pizza. We got 6 people. Get my decimal point up there. How many 6s in 3? Nobody. How many 6s in 31? 5. 5 times 6 is 30. I subtract, I got 1 left. Bring down my 6. How many 6s in 16? 2. 2 times 6 is 12. Subtract, I get 4. Bring down my 8. How many 6s in 48? 8 of them. And this comes out nice and even. So everybody who bought the pizza is spending $5.28. Give you a chance to do a couple more on your own. Remember, find the total cost first, divide by the number of people. Okay. I got a couple of things going on here. I'm buying a bucket of spaghetti and 3 bottles of Coke. I would like to get the 3 bottles of Coke first. So I'm going to come up here and do my 336 times 3. 18. Carry my 1. 10. Carry my 1. 3 times 3 is 9 plus 1. $10.08 for my 3 bottles of Coke. Add that on to the price of my bucket of spaghetti, which is $10.56. Add them together. 14, 6, 0, and a 2. I'm now up to $20.64. That's my total cost. I want to take that and divide it by the number of people who are splitting it, which is 4. Make sure I got my decimal point right above the decimal point. How many 4s in 2? None of them. How many 4s in 20? 5. 5 times 4 is 20. Nothing left. Bring down my 6. How many 4s in 6? Just 1. 1 times 4 is 4. Bring down my other 4. How many 4s in 24? We just did that a while ago. It was 6. 6 times 4. 24, nothing left. Everybody's going to spend $5.16. Let's try one more out here. 3 people are going to split the fried food sampler, the monster pizza, and a bottle of Coke. How much does each person pay? Stop the video and you try it out. So I need to get the price of all 3 things. I'm going to put the monster pizza down first because I think it's probably going to be the biggest one. $15.84. I got it. Bottle of Coke, $3.36. And the fried food sampler, $6.72. Add them all up at once. 10, 12. Carry my 1. 9, 12, 19. Carry my 1, 6, 9, 15. Carry my 1. There's a 2, and my decimal point gets lined up like buttons on a shirt because I was adding the decimals. So now I need to take the 2592, and I'm going to divide it by the number of people that were getting their food all together, which is only 3. So the 2592 divided by 3, there are no 3s in 2. Number of 3s in 25 would be 8. 8 times 3 is 24. I got 1 left. Bring down my 9. How many 3s in 19? 6. 6 times 3 is 18. There's a 1 left there. Bring down my 2. How many 3s in 12? 4 of them. 4 times 3 is 12. Nothing left. Everybody's spending $8.64 on their part. One more. 5 people split the bucket of spaghetti and a monster pizza. How much does each person have to pay? Try it out. Monster pizza, bucket of spaghetti, add them together. $15.84 and $10.56. By the way, in real life, these numbers probably do not always come out even. So at the end, some people may have to throw in an extra penny or so. When I added $15.84 and $10.56, I got $26.40. I'm going to divide by the number of people who are getting it. 5. No 5s and 2. 5 5s and 26. Give me 25. Subtract, there's 1. Bring down my 4. How many 5s and 14? 2 of them. 10. I got a 4 left. Bring down my 0. How many 5s and 40? I got 8. 8 times 5 is 40. If I look at my answer right now, it looks like $528. And I know that does not make sense for 5 people splitting spaghetti and monster pizza. Problem is I forgot to bring that decimal up, so I need to bring it straight up. Take a look at it. $5.28 makes a whole lot more sense.